all aboard. Chugga, 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 chugga. Choo, choo. Affirmation Station, Affirmation Station. What's today's affirmation? Welcome, sunshines, to Affirmation Station. My name is Charente of JCLV 21, where I joyously coach life victory, and I am the conductor on this here train, where we learn how to maintain our mind, our body, and our spirit going to our next destination. There are transfer lines available to the best day ever on platform 2 or the worst day ever on platform 3. Choose wisely. Like every show, I will walk you through 3 exercises to invigorate or kickstart your day where your soul feels at one, your mind is at peace, and your body is feeling relaxed. This show is Monday through Friday live in divine timing, or you can catch it on YouTube as a video replay if you want to take a look and a look-see to watch it. This episode, we are going to be focusing on career because it's Wednesday. So let's get on the good foot today. Let's move some energy that has been stagnant. And without further ado, let me give you the cues to listen out for. If you hear this ding dong, that just simply means we're beginning the exercise. And if you should hear, that means exercise completion or mission completion, whichever one you want to say. It's just letting us know we did that thing. So without further ado, and now that we know the sounds that abound on the ground, let's go ahead and begin with the first exercise. This exercise is called Say It and Claim It. This exercise is all about words of affirmation. I like to call them love declarations or compliments or saying I love you. It's all of these things and more. And today we're going to explore them just a little bit, because when we take the time to declare the things that we want, we have now called forth the things that we are going to attract to ourselves. So, with all that now being said, let me give you the instructions so we can just keep on with the move on. Say these affirmations inside your mind with that beautiful imagination of yours, or say it out loud for maximum benefit. And if you want that top tier benefit, say these out loud. Say this in front of your front camera or a mirror. And the reason why we take the time to do this is you need to be able to see yourself speaking yourself up. So that when you're passing a thing or you're looking at a photo, you talk up to yourself and you don't talk down and beat up yourself. We're done beating up ourselves, aren't we? At least I am. So, now with all that said, let's go ahead and let's begin. Repeat after me. I always endeavor to act with utmost integrity for myself and others. I pause for the cause to gain new perspective. I am in perfect alignment in my mind, my body, and my spirit. I manage my needs and resources wisely to create harmony. I face my truth. I am an overcomer. I am optimistic about my future, as my present is beautiful. I am more than enough. I enjoy every moment of my life. I assess my actions to become a better me. I have found my place in this world. There is so much more I can be and experience. Every day and in every way, I get better and better. Exercise completed. You did it. You did it. You spoke love into yourself. Now, how you feel? I know I feel uplifted. I hope you feel uplifted. Because this is what this whole show is about. It's the upliftment of ourselves so that we can help uplift others. Okay. Now let's go to our next exercise. You might know what it is when you hear this whoosh, 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 whoosh sound. This is simply just means this exercise is called the breeze of breathing. It's all about the breath. And the reason why we even take the time to focus on our breath is for this reason. Our breath is in some area, and I think I'll just say Asia because I can't think of the exact name. It's called Chi, which literally means life force. It's within the breath do we actually connect to spirit, to source, because source is in the silence. Spirit is in the silence. It's not in the talk, distraction. It's in the quiet that you can now come to your zero place or your nothing place of pure creation. And that's why we take the time to breathe in the love. We take time to exhale the yuck. Okay? We take that time. And when we do that, it energizes our body, it focuses our minds, and it allows us to be that lighthouse for other people without taking in their darkness. So, now with all that simply being said, let me give you 3 sets of instructions or 4 sets, and I hope I cover your certain situation. So the first set of instructions are for those lying down. If you're lying down, this one is, like I said, is for you. Feel the support underneath your back. Relax, or your side, whichever side you're on. Relax those shoulders and close your eyes. If you're sitting down at an office chair or a coffee shop or anything where you're sitting down and you're not driving, this one's for you. Sit down, shake your booty a little bit, get more comfortable, sit up straight, relax those shoulders, close those eyes. And if you're driving, keep your eyes open and be safe. Thank you. Done on my PSA. Now we're moving on to the last section, which is standing. If you're standing like I am, stand up straight. And if you're going to close your eyes, please take the time to lean against breathing. And that is okay. We're just breathing in more oxygen into our system and into our cells for our cells to do what they do. They're awesome, you know? So today we're doing the 4-7-8 technique, and it goes a little something like this. You can choose whether your inhale is through your nose or in your mouth. That's completely on you. I'm just going to give you the instructions and you do what you do, baby. I'm going to tell you what I normally do. I normally do my nose to my nose. So inhale through my nose and exhale through my nose. And the reason I do that is we're actually nose breathers, not mouth breathers. Please know that. So, now being said, we're going to inhale for 4 counts, we're going to hold for 7 counts, and then we're going to exhale for 8 counts. And we're going to do this until I let you know that we're releasing our breath back to normal, and it's time to move on. Okay. Now that we sang that little bit of a song, let's go ahead and start with the breath work. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Release. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Release. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now release that and go back to normal breathing. You did it. You did it. You relaxed that body. And I am so very proud of you for taking that time to consciously breathe Quiet your mind. If you're having an anxious moment, this is something that you can do. Come back to your breath. Come back to your surroundings and start naming stuff. And when you take the time to do that, that's grounding yourself in that moment, so you're no longer living in the future, but you're back to the present, which is a gift. Now we get to move on with the move on. Ooh, I like this next exercise. This is called tap it in. It's EFT tapping, also known as emotional freedom technique tapping. It's an alternative therapy for anxiety, PTSD, depression, weight loss, chronic pain, and a lot of other conditions. Research it, so you know what to research, y'all. And what I call this technique is 2 forms of self-love. What I mean by 2 forms, 2 of the 5 forms that we have learned from Gary Chapman in regards to love languages. This is where we do physical touch on ourselves in a nice, sacred way, as well as saying words of affirmation. It's twice as powerful with this. And we're going to be doing 3 taps. We have progressed from doing the 1 to 2, and now we have the 3. We're going to get to the 4. It's just not this week right now. And the 3 taps that we're going to do are this. We're going to be doing my favorite one, the karate chop, as well as tapping on the thumb, and then tapping on the top of your head with your index and your middle finger. And to do the karate chop is simply to take your other hand, have it out flat, and take your other hand, because you have 2 hands, take your other hand and literally just tap on the center part with your 4 fingers, like a karate chop moment. Like you're literally about to karate chop a piece of wood like you saw in the movies. Karate chop. But on your hand. So that's the karate chop. And let me explain why we're doing this. So if you need to call upon this later on to help you, let me at least let you know what it's doing. So the reason why we even do the karate chop is because it releases feeling stuck, and it promotes us to move forward with ease. It's a place of releasing. It helps us heal from grief and become happier in this present moment, which I already told you is a gift. Now, the reason why we tap on the thumb, we're going to really lock this in. We're releasing negative thinking, judgment, self-righteousness, grief, and loss. And this is so that we can move in and focus on acceptance of self, as well as healing from the loss and the ability to see the positives in the life, not just the negatives, but the positive. There's a positive to negatives. There really is. And we get to see them by doing the tapping on the thumb. And the reason why I tap on the head, it promotes our spiritual connection to source, Allah, higher power, whatever name that you want to subscribe to how we are beings on this earth. Say that name, because that's what we're doing. We're promoting that connection to ourselves and in the inner parts of our soul. And it also anchors in everything that we just did. Now that I showed you what it was, I told you what it was, I told you the why behind what it was, let me let you know how to begin this even exercise is this. You gotta accept where you are. You gotta accept your feelings right now. Because just know that all these feelings that you're feeling are like, oh my feelings right now. I'm moody right now. Mood is just simply a moment in the opposite direction. You can change that. Okay, that is completely your choice. And by being able to change it, you first have to accept where you are, because now you have the awareness to make the change. And now that we accepted it, and then you know that, let me just tell you, they're a part of your alert system. Without your feelings, what would you feel? Numb? Nothingness? Feelings are a gift that keeps on giving. Sometimes you're like, this anger just keeps on giving more anger. I don't want this no more. Now we are aware of it and we accepted it. Now we can change it and transmute it into something lighter, something easier for you to hold into your heart, into your spirit. We're going to use the affirmations from Say It and Claim It. Like I said, we're pairing with tapping. And I'm not asking y'all to remember it. I got your back on this, boo-boo. So with all that said, and all this a matter of fact, go ahead and we're going to begin tapping on the karate chop point, which, like I said, it's the side of the hand. Please know that I will let you know when to switch and when to, or like I said, begin to repeat after me when to stop for a second so we can switch. I'll give you all the cues to help you do this exercise to the best of your ability. Okay? And if you fail, there's no failure. Okay? Just gonna throw that out. There's no failure here. Yeah. So, tap it on the side of the hand. Go ahead and repeat after me to set you free. I always endeavor to act with the utmost integrity with myself and others. I pause to gain a new perspective. Sometimes I have to pause for the cause of peace. I am in perfect alignment with my mind, body, and spirit. I manage my needs and resources wisely to create harmony. Stop repeating after me. I want you to switch to tapping on your thumb. You can tap with any one of your fingers, multiple of your fingers. Just start tapping on it. While tapping, now repeat after me. I face my truth, which is I am peace, love, enlightenment, hope, joy, kindness, and so much more. I am an overcomer. I am optimistic about my future as my present looks absolutely astounding. I am more than enough. Release what I am saying right now, and now start switching to the top of the head, so middle and index finger together. Start tapping on the center of your head. And now go ahead and repeat after me. I enjoy every moment of my life. I assess my actions to become a better me. I have found my place in the world, and I take up space. There is so much more I can be and experience. Every day and in every way, I get better and better. Release the tapping, release the saying after me. Exercise completed. You did it. You did it. You tapped in life. You showed yourself love in 2 different ways already today, and I'm so freaking proud of you. And I'll bring on my guests in a few seconds. Actually, you know what? I'm actually going to bring them on now because this is a segment where we celebrate, okay? Because we are all great. Do. Let's clap for her. Woo! Lois, coming to the stage.
Oh my God. This is the first time I've heard you from beginning to the end. I'm so grateful. I happened to see, live. I have to listen to it out live, but live. And I absolutely love this, man. You just energized me, and something melted away, and tears started rolling out my eyes. And I'm like, hey, shit, where did that come from? So I just wanted to give you, I'm going to say it like Celia, kudos. Kudos to you, Charente, for continuing your affirmation station. I love you so very much. I needed this morning. I had already did all my regular stuff, but my regular stuff wasn't good enough today. So I had to break routine. I'm just breaking routine here. And I was able to grab you from the beginning. And I wanted to say to you, this is a wonderful space that you're holding in this world. And I so much appreciate who you are, what you are, and what you bring to the table. I mean, just, man, if you only knew the gratitude I feel right now. I guess I was in my feelings about your sister yesterday. And I was looking at videos of all the countries she traveled to and everywhere she went and all the smiles she had on her face. And I got in my feelings. And I was feeling kind of low this morning. And then you say, embrace wherever you are. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to do that. And then just work right through it. I so appreciate you, not just in this moment, but I just appreciate you. Thank you very much.
I appreciate you too, Mama. Like, I really do. I'm happy that um, the God within me is touching the God within you to help bring you back out of the darkness.
Thank you so much, and I love you. Bye.
I love you. Bye. Y'all, we were just graced with this beautiful face named Lois Hampson. Like, ah! And anytime she comes on anyone's stage, it's a good day, y'all. It's a really good day. And she's selective, y'all. If you didn't know, she's selective on where she goes and where she flows. And that's so that she stays in her optimal alignment. Because some conversations are just, they're just not it. And I take the time to hold this sacred space to do the uplifting, because by me taking this time, I help the human race, because I help other people besides myself. I can be all a gatekeeper all I want to be like, shh, we don't say none of this stuff. But why I do that? I love sharing. I love being able to care, and I love sharing kindness. So I take the time to do this, and Spirit takes the time to cultivate this and to give me the pizzazz energy. You know, like all this ain't me. Please know I'm just a vessel in this moment. Thank you. Because I've been up since early and ready. When I say ready, I mean makeup too. Ready since early. And that's not a normal thing for me. Okay? So this is celebration time. Because we did not celebrate our divine yet, we're going to do that now. We're going to bring in the celebration song and the claps, because you deserve both of these things. Okay? So let's celebrate you right now, because you're great just being by yourself. You're just great being you, authentically you. That is more than enough. So we celebrate that. And if you took the time to love on yourself, then we're celebrating that too, okay? Hey, it's a celebration. Yes, we celebrate you. We celebrate the small steps, because we don't just celebrate the big steps. What if the big steps never come? Because that's what the darkness tells you. What if it doesn't come? You still celebrate anyway the tiny steps. We woke up today, and if you got dressed today, that is an accomplishment. I remember the days that that was hard to get dressed. And especially because I had my room really messy and things were not organized. Child, that was hard. Finding underwear, finding other things. Like, come on now. Celebrate that. That's a big feat. Some people can't even do that. I've been one of those people. So celebrate that. Celebrate if you did your hair. Celebrate if you brushed your teeth. Celebrate if you ate some food. Celebrate if you're fasting right now and you didn't eat some food. Celebrate now. There's nothing wrong with it. It doesn't make you lesser than. It doesn't make you, uppity, bougie. None of that. Celebrating yourself and being grateful in the moment now is the key to true success. And true success is how you define it. True success is where you are just walking in abundance. We're not like, like you're walking on air, but walking in abundance where all that you turn, all you see is positivity. And when you don't, you accept yourself, you love yourself, because there is a thing called toxic positivity. No, not everything is all rainbows and sunshine, boo-boo. Sometimes there is darkness, but know that within the darkness is always light. We are the yin and we are the yang. Know that, feel that, honor that. Now, with all that simply being said, this is normally a time where I bring up guests. So if you're listening in or you're watching on TikTok and you want to make a comment, go ahead and make one right now. I'm going to go ahead and play the guest spotlight shindig right quick to hold space. You gotta love Disney, y'all. Like, some of these instrumental tracks are phenomenal. Shake your legs and hips. Hey. Or move your arms. Whatever you want to do. You can be silly in this moment while we wait. What? Okay. Someone is joining in. Oh, and it's one of my favorite people. She is the Zumba queen. She is not the green of mean. She is the green of happiness and sunshine. Hi, auntie.
Hi, baby. How you doing?
I'm doing really good.
Girl, you sound so like you're like a 10. 10 plus.
Oh, yeah.
But I want to say this morning, I appreciate you coming on and sharing your sunshine. I appreciate you sharing your sunshine. I'm here to just affirm you that you may be excited. I had to come out the courtroom. I'm like, wait, is she celebrating? I want to get a part of this thing. I don't want to be a part of this.
We celebrating you, Auntie. We celebrating everyone because you are authentically you. You hero. I want to affirm my auntie really fast. Give me a second, y'all. So, the reason I want to affirm her is this. She's like, Charente, you make it sound like I'm all bad and mean. She's not all bad and mean. Like I said, she's not green. She ain't. She's all about the rainbows and sunshine. And when I was at one of my darkest moments and I was giving up on myself, she said, baby, you got this. And she literally had to help me get up off the couch, walk to her backyard, and told me, hey, just walk in some circles. And in that moment, the walls of Jericho, the walls of darkness broke. And that's what she did for me. So I affirm you and you taking the time to love on your family, you taking the time to do the uncomfortable conversations.
Yes.
And I just honor you in that. So thank you.
Oh my God, you're so awesome. You're so awesome. You're so awesome. I had this quote, but it left my mind because you're so awesome. You know, so I guess that's the affirmation of the day is that we're the kind of people that you should be. Don't be in awe of me. Just be all of you. And that's awesome.
I love it. I love my auntie's laughter. I love that she's back on the Wisdom app. I love that she got her vacation. A real vacation. What's a real vacation? Where you vacate your mind too, y'all. You vacate all your normal routine. I'm happy and grateful that she vacated. And then she went to this beautiful place named of the Hawaii. Oh, baby, she was on an island with her boo thing. I'm so proud of her, and I affirm her in that moment with that surprise trip. I affirm her for all the work that she has been a part of being a probation officer and helping the young folk. I appreciate you for being in the role that you are because you are helping shape our communities. You are loving on kids and you're loving on the parents that love the kids to help more love and light flow out. So I greatly appreciate that you have stayed in the role that you are in and that you have honored it and you have persevered through the dark and yucky times with all the things that go on with having management and all that stuff. It doesn't matter what career you're in, you deal with management, okay? And sometimes management, they have no leadership skills, okay? And it is what it is. I'm grateful that she exists, she takes up space, she dances her way into wherever she is, and she's the life of the party for herself and others. And I appreciate my mom too. I appreciate each and every single one of you. Even not having had talked to you or really understanding your story, I don't need to know that. I don't need to know your story to know if you're great or if you suck. You're great. You don't suck. You have never. Unless you're sucking on a lollipop, that's the only case that I can tell you that you are sucking on something because it's a lollipop and that's what you do. Okay? Other than that, you are fantastic. Please know that and stop using labels that we use for objects to describe yourself. Objects and yourself are two separate things. Personification and object. We don't do that. We don't do that, okay? Just affirm who you really are. And you are all the things that are on the above, not just on the below. We're adding in another beautiful lady, also known as the energy lady or the woman or queen of play. Welcome, Nancy. Nancy, she's coming through.
Hello.
Hello. It took it a second. I'm glad the ether spit you back out so you can talk.
I know, it says that I have a 1 minute and 46 seconds.
You got this.
I have no idea what I'm doing. I just wanted to come on and say hi. So, hi!
Hi! So, Affirmation Station is where we go through affirmations and declarations, conscious breathing to help with our spiritual alignment, and then we tap it in with EFT Tapping.
Okay. I don't know anything you're talking about, but that's okay.
That's fine.
I mean, the only thing I can affirm is that I am alive today and I love who I am.
That is more than enough right there. So, hey guys, the affirmation is we are alive and we love who we are.
There you go.
I love you, energy lady. I love your spirit. I love being able to connect with you, hear your way that you do play. The education lessons this woman teaches on Instagram with emojis and texts, y'all, is phenomenal. Okay, I appreciate her social media game.
It's just a hell of a lot of fun, and I can't do what everybody else does because they bore me. So I just do it my way.
Your way is the way that I like. So keep doing you, please.
I will keep doing me. I will take that affirmation and say, "You go, girl."
Because you rock those socks off. Yeah, you do.
Somebody told me I know how to market, and I went, okay, then I don't have to try. I'll just be.
That's all you can be. We're human beings, not doings.
I know. Can you imagine if I actually started getting all paid like all those people out there telling you to do what everybody else is doing?
Oh, my God.
Because what I'm going to tell you to do before I drop...
Oh, no. Come back, energy lady. We need to hear what you just said. Thank you. She's back. Give it a second. She'll come through. She always do. And she's back for some fun.
Well, there you go. What I'm telling people to do is, my whole thing is, if you want to market, just learn how to market yourself, but let's do it for fun, all dumb mucked up. So if we're all dumb mucked up,
I love it.
Then we are going to do it the absolute perfect way, because there is no right way. I've watched people pay thousands of dollars for the right way, and it's not the right way because there's no such thing because you don't vibrate like me. So because I'm the energy lady, let's pull out your energies and play with yours.
Oh,
and that's my marketing skin.
I love it, and I love you, and I thank you for being who you authentically are, because that allows me to hold my own space to be authentically me. So thank you.
Well, I am very happy that something that simple can work for you, because that's the part that I am breaking through, molding myself into. And it's been, and I know you know what that means.
Oh, yeah. So
I really want to say, as far as affirming anybody, I'm affirming you for consistently coming on more than just doing this. And I really give you a lot of love and appreciation.
Thank you so much, Nancy. I don't mind getting affirmed.
You're an inspiration to me, just so you know.
Well, you are too, because I was like, that social media captions, like, I'm telling you guys, please, like, just go follow her and look at what I'm talking about, okay? Because I learned so much.
That makes
That's
me
scary.
Have a good one, my little friend.
Wait a minute, what? Okay, she gonna go, but I'm gonna talk behind her back because I can. No. But what? What she mean? She's just getting started. Y'all, it's already amazing.
I'm just keeping my toe in the social media game so I don't lose myself.
Wow. Love you, Nancy. I'll talk to you later. Oh my, that is phenomenal. Like, I'm learning history lessons, y'all. And Instagram captions. Like, she's taking on the written part of what we are learning and experiencing on TikTok, which I find so cool. TikTok is another social media, if you're listening in, just so you're aware. And it's a very good place for people to take the time to pour in value and to educate. That is what people are looking for. Not sometimes what is the new trending sound? It doesn't do you much, especially if they decide to take it off due to copyright reasons. Then your entire video is gone. Your whole entire audio. So take the time just to be authentically you. And the people that truly vibe with you are going to vibe with you, and they're going to follow. But it really ain't just a follow, it's a connection. I'm done with all this follow. It's just connecting with people and choosing what content that you're connecting with. Now that brings me in to the move on section. And because we always move on, we have to do the song. Move it on, ooh, move it on. Ba da 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 ba. Hey, thank you so much for the hearts. NBAAZ on TikTok. Hey, now that we have did the move on, This is where I present gifts before we get off of this train so it can go full steam ahead. The gifts I have for you, if you want to take the time, go to my profile and view my link tree. What you'll see on this is a couple of things. I'm going to explain it really fast and skinny, because if you want to look at it, take the time to do it. If you don't want to, don't do it. Either way, it doesn't hurt my feelings. It really doesn't. It's just there for you for free $99 if you want to take your time. What you're going to see on there is a life check-in form to see where your mind is, where your health is, your career, and your finances. When you finally get the awareness, you can make a conscious change instead of letting life just happen to you in chaos. Okay? It also will tell you for your mind if it's serving you, if it's not serving you, and how many positive does it take to counteract a negative or a moment of darkness. It will also tell you what's sabotaging you, what justification lies are you telling, and where did it stem from in your childhood. It'll tell you all of that and more. So just take the time to do that life check-in just to see where you are. You're also going to see there a replay of all Affirmation Station lives when it comes to the YouTube video view, so you can watch it, or the audio files, which are on the Wisdom app, which is available on iOS and Android. And you're also going to see the Lighten Up Your Life community Facebook link is a Facebook group I am curating right now, where it's going to have wellness resources centered around your mindset, because it all starts with your mind. The wealth, the health, everything starts within the mind. And this is where I take the time to help individuals do mind over matter. And the next thing you're going to see are a bunch of ways to connect with me. I'm everywhere, y'all. I'm everywhere. Just not actively on Snapchat because I already have enough social media I have to maintain. Just going to throw this out there. You're going to see my Instagram, my Twitter, my Twitch, my LinkedIn, my Pinterest, my website, my emails. You're going to see all of it right there and right then. And that's how you can connect with me, my friend. When you connect with me, all you're going to see is uplifting stuff. That's all I do. I don't like bringing people down. No. My whole point of me even existing in this moment and this time and space is to help uplift the human race. And that is through spreading love and light and joy and telling about the fight that I've had to fight in the past. So now with all that simply being said, we hear the choo-choo and we got to go boo-boo. It's time to head out as this train is going full steam ahead to the next destination. I'm not saying you got to get out of bed. I'm not saying you got to go home. I'm not saying you got to go back to work. I'm just saying it's time for us to move on to our next destination. That's all I'm letting you know about. Thank you so much for taking your time, which is invaluable, to ride with me to Affirmation Station. I appreciate you wholeheartedly, no holds barred. I appreciate you, all of you, even with your quote-unquote mess and all, because I love you, because you are already whole in this moment. You may now exit the train and head to your next destination. Remember, there are transfer lines available to the best day ever on platform 2 or the worst day ever on platform 3. Choose wisely. I love you guys to infinity and beyond. I will see you guys back here tomorrow for No Thirst Thursdays at Divine Timing for Affirmation Station. I'm going to say it again. I love you. I really do love you guys to infinity and beyond. And I'm so grateful that you exist in this space. I'm so grateful that you were that you were born. I am grateful that you take up space. I am grateful for your story. And I just want to thank you. Ta-ta for now. And I'll see you back here for tomorrow. Affirmation Station, Affirmation Station. What's today's affirmation? Love you guys. Bye.